Our hotel, we're staying at the Rila is Santa Maria Maggiore. That really famous on Instagram. The place called La Forchetta de Oro. I'll take pictures of it. I'll show you the video. But because we tried to go in there, it's right there in that corner. We tried to go in there on our first night, but it was full. But we ended up eating on the restaurant. It's also a local restaurant right next to it. It's called El Nepotino del Solitario, but it's really close to our hotel. But anyway, I just want to show you that if you're looking at somewhere to stay here in Rome, Italy, and also to get really close access to that famous on Instagram restaurant. Ooh, they have some Prada. This is Piazza de Spagna. Oh, this is nice for a picture, Daddy.
Right there. Spanish steps on the left.
Oh, Spanish steps on the left. Oh, pigeons. Picture, Daddy. This is a good central
That's my
station.
girlfriend.
Hello, everyone. We are here in Spagna Plaza. It's one of the famous plazas here in Rome. But anyway, this is where you can find the Spanish Steps. Spanish Steps right over there. You won't appreciate it so much if it's busy, because you can, it's just busy. But if that doesn't bother you, it should be fine. It's a very famous tourist spot, and it's like 6 o'clock right now in Rome time. So people, everyone, all the tourists are here. But basically, my son is taking over. And then they have like really branded stores over here, like Prada, Pablo. There's Gucci over there. Oh, you know what? Let's go over there for a photo. Welcome to Rome, the Eternal City. Today, I'll take you on a one-day walking tour of some of the most incredible sights you can experience absolutely free. Let's get started. Spanish Steps from this side. Very busy area here. It's Spagna Plaza. But there's Dior store. Dior. And then over here also Gucci. Ooh. And then next over there is Bulgari. This is good. Okay, so you can find some branded stores over here like Chanel and Gucci, and then there's Loewe over there. We're taking a view of the Spanish Steps from farther.
We just visited Chanel and took pictures. We didn't go inside though.
Obviously,
now
for very obvious reasons, we're not going inside.
Now we're going to Gucci. There was a fake store next to Chanel, Gucci. So we'll show you guys
There's
Gucci.
Forla over there. That's one of the stuff that we saw. Spagna Plaza, where we are right now, where you can find the Spanish Steps. You'll see a lot of luxury brands like Dior, Gucci, Bulgari, and then Prada, and many more. So in this strip over here, you'll see a lot of luxury brands. Our journey begins at Piazza di Spagna, one of the Rome's most famous squares. It's not only home to the iconic Spanish Steps, but also to Rome's most luxurious shopping street, Via dei Condotti. Here you'll find designer boutiques like Gucci, Prada, Bulgari, and Valentino. Even if you're not shopping like how we did with ours, window browsing in this glamorous area is an experience in itself.
10.
10. Mahal si Jay dati. Mahal po siya kaya i-convert yun. Madam. Ay, 8 pa no.
Ano palitan? 5. Pa-picture mo na.
Pa-picture tayo dili.
Ipon.
Benedicta. Right sa Valentino across the street.
Picture mo ka.
Wala na. And then this is Ave Gracia Plena. It's a statue. Just a few steps away, the surrounding streets are filled with charming cafes, trattorias, and elegant restaurants. Whether it's a quick espresso or a full Italian meal, this neighborhood is perfect for soaking in Rome's atmosphere. You'll also find plenty of gift shops offering everything from handmade leather goods to classic Roman souvenirs. Next up is the legendary Trevi Fountain. This Baroque masterpiece is world famous, and according to tradition, if you toss a coin over your shoulder, you're guaranteed to return to Rome. All cars seems like all cars are Mercedes in there, and then there's a Fiat. Citroen. Unfortunately, in some of the alleys in Piazza di Spagna, you're gonna see a razor-thin line between high fashion and high fakes. Not only is selling fake goods is illegal, but buying them can get you fined too. Tourists caught purchasing counterfeits can face fines up to €7,000.
Spanish like steps like.
We are here in the very we'll go there. In the very famous Trevi Fountain. This is the classic expectation versus reality type of thing. Uh, 7 p.m. right now, local time in Rome. We are in the Trevi Fountain, where the peak for all the tourists. Looks like everybody's here, including us. This Baroque masterpiece is even more stunning in person. The details, the sound of the water, and the sunlight dancing off the marble. It is pure magic. Just a quick tip though, the Trevi Fountain gets very crowded, especially during peak hours. If you want that perfect photo or a quiet moment to toss your coin, try visiting early in the morning or late at night. It's one of those places that truly lives up to the hype. Busy or not, it's absolutely worth seeing. is gorgeous. The front view of the Trevi Fountain. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, follow that in. A short stroll away from the Trevi Fountain is the Pantheon, one of the best preserved monuments of ancient Rome. Once a Roman temple, now a church, it's free to enter. The vast dome with its central oculus is truly awe-inspiring. What makes the Pantheon so special is how it blends ancient engineering with serene spirituality. It's one of those places where you just stop, breathe, and feel the weight of history all around you. Best of all, it's free to enter, making it one of the most rewarding spots to visit in Rome without spending a cent.
You can go inside the church, mommy.
We can go inside, yeah. We're appropriately dressed. So, we arrived at the Church of St. Ignatius of Loyola a little after dark. The streets around it were quiet, and the church's facade was softly lit, giving it this peaceful and mysterious glow. It honestly felt like stepping into a different world, calm, sacred, and timeless. The moment we walked inside, our jaws dropped. Even though the lighting was dim, everything still shimmered with golden tones. The first thing that caught our eyes was the ceiling, an absolutely stunning fresco called The Apotheosis of St. Ignatius by Andrea Pozzo. The entire ceiling is an illusion. The way it's painted makes it look like heaven is literally opening above you, with St. Ignatius ascending surrounded by angels and rays of light. There's even a special marble disc on the floor where you're supposed to stand to see the perspective perfectly line up. When you stand there, the ceiling looks like it goes on forever. It's such a genius piece of Baroque art. As we walked around, we noticed the incredible amount of detail everywhere. The walls and columns are decorated with colored marble, gold trim, and sculpted figures. The main altar glows with golden light, with statues of saints standing on either side. The artwork behind the altar depicts Saint Ignatius being welcomed into heaven, and the whole space feels radiant. Each side chapel tells its own story. One has a beautiful altar dedicated to Saint Aloysius Gonzaga, filled with paintings and marble angels. Another has a crystal coffin holding the relics of Saint John Birchmans. Everywhere you look, there are carvings, frescoes, and gilded details that make you stop and stare. In one of the most fascinating things, the dome above the crossing isn't real. It's actually a flat painting made by Pozzo to look like a real dome. You'd never know until you walk closer and the illusion breaks. It's such a cool trick of light and perspective that totally fits the creativity of the Baroque period. Even though it was nighttime and a bit dark inside, the atmosphere felt so peaceful and intimate. The soft lighting from candles and chandeliers reflected off the gold accents, and the quiet echoed gently through the marble hall. It was one of those moments where you just stand still, take a deep breath, and let yourself soak in all the beauty around you. This church isn't as crowded as some of the more famous ones in Rome, but honestly, it's just as breathtaking, maybe even more, because you really get to enjoy the art and the calm without the noise. Visiting it at night made it feel even more special, like we got to see a secret side of Rome's beauty.
My son is holding my purse.
Looks really like this. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and join me as we discover and explore more beautiful places around the world. See you in the next adventure. Bye!